Happy Froggy Friday! Welcome to the mischief, I'm the Crafty Rat. Okay, so this video is part of the Froggy Friday collaboration, which is run by, let me take a deep breath, Karen of the Dragon's Den, Lisa of the Girl in the Garage, Lula of Nerd Goblin Art, Tim the Bass Resonator, and Gert Create. A playlist to this collaboration is linked in the description below, along with links to all the products that I've used and any discount codes. Plus there is also a link for Buy Me a Coffee, and this is for anyone who feels they want to support me. It is not a requirement, it's just there if you want to. But more importantly, once you've checked this video out, go to the playlist. There's a lot of amazing artists and it's not always resin. Right, so for this frog I will be using googly eyes, something a bit different, but I'm also going to be using mini Lego. Now, one of my many hobbies that I do to relax and chill out, I'm making these little mini characters. Now, I do have a frog one somewhere. Can I find it? I think you know the answer to that with seeing the shark and the elephant. No, I can't. Right, so first off, I am going to attempt to put these googly eyes in. Now, this should be interesting. So, I've seen lots of people do it on other YouTube channels, so I'm putting in a little splodge of resin into the eye socket. Now I'm using tweezers, and dropping it in and hoping it's enough. Now I do have this little torch, so I'm just going to cure it for a short time under this lamp, so probably about 30 seconds or so, she says. Although no, I'll leave it at that. I reckon it should be okay. Said never done it before, no idea what I'm doing. Because what I'm going to do is, whilst I'm mixing up my resin, I'm going to put it under my proper lamp so it gets a full cure. So that's only really just to hold it in place. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work. Whee! Yeah, you didn't see what I just saw then. Now, normally when I use the UV, I do normally use black gloves. So, because it's UV, I would be very careful. I think this is more of a last minute thing I'm not doing, so I have been a bit naughty here. Right, so I'm hoping that is enough to hold it. Oops. Yeah, I think it is. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I will mix up my resin and then I'll be back to add the Lego bits in. Now, I'm just wondering, yes, it hurts. I'm likely to have a lot of leftover, so I'll need to see what I'm going to do with this. Right, so I shall be back once this has been cured, or the eyes have been cured, and I've mixed up my resin. Be back in a moment. So I have absolutely no idea how much resin or Lego this is going to take, as you will see. Now, initially I had put the little mini Lego bits into a pot, got it up to about 140-ish mils there, knowing that I'd obviously need a lot less with adding the resin. As it's me, I've got to add a little bit of sparkle. Who doesn't like a little bit of glitter? Mr. Ratty is just rolling his eyes. So all I'm going to be doing is mixing this up, adding the Lego, pouring, and hoping for the best. Now, you will see that momentarily. I do think I did put it through the debubbler. Yes, I believe I did. So at one point when it goes off screen, that's me shoving it into the debubbler. Did a really good job. So I'm going to stop waffling now. You'll see me mixing all this up, pouring the frog, and then pouring extras because, of course, who doesn't love a good extra? Right, I will leave you to Mr. Ratty's music, and I shall be back for the demold, I believe. Right, catch you in a moment.
She's the crafty rat, yeah, she's done it again. Building froggy friends till the week meets its end. Mixing resin and sparkles, a glittery hue. Adding Lego to the chaos, let the fun ensue. She's got a sly little grin, a plan in her mind. Every twist, every turn, leaving boredom behind. With a brushstroke of madness and a pinch of flair, she's crafting a world only she can declare. Oh, crafty rat, you spin the wheel of colors and laughter, so surreal. In your kingdom of chaos, where magic is true, we're all just guests in the world of you. A special guest appears with a laugh and a cheer. Another partner in crime for our art frontier. Together they conquer with a glue and dreams. In the land of the crafty where nothing's as it seems. Paint-stained fingers and a fiery gaze. She dances through the storm of her creative haze. No rules, no limits, just a spark that ignites, turning ordinary days into dazzling nights. Oh, crafty rat, you spin the wheel of colors and laughter, so surreal. In your kingdom of chaos, where magic is true, we're all just guests in the world of you. Oh, crafty rat, you spin the wheel of colors and laughter, so surreal. In your kingdom of chaos, where magic is true, we're all just guests in the world of you.
Right, so as you can see, this is not the demolding. I'm back a little bit sooner. Now, this was expected. I'd just completely forgotten about it because I made this a long time ago. Now, as you saw from there, yeah, I need to top it up. So, I have some green, or I make up some green. It's green. Oh yeah, just some of my old mica powder. And for this section, all you've seen really is a sped up version of me tapping the rest of the green into the resin, mixing it up and pouring the back. And then, I don't know if Mr. Ratty will slow it down or not, you will see me poking at lots of bubbles that keep coming up. I was having a little bit too much fun. Right, so I shall be back momentarily for the demold. If he speeds this up like he should do, that'll be any time now. Okay, speak to you in a second.
To the shadows with a touch of mystery. So if you're out wandering when the stars take the stage, and you catch a little critter crafting something new and strange, don't try to catch them, just let them weave their spell. For the crafty rascal stories none could ever tell. Oh, crafty little rascal, pouring resin, making art, a splash of gleam and glitter straight from your heart. Out here in the moonlight, you're a marvel to see, bringing sparkle to the shadows with a touch of mystery. A crafty little rascal, pouring resin, making art, a splash of gleam and glitter straight from your heart. Out here in the moonlight, you're a marvel to see, bringing sparkle to the shadows with a touch of mystery.
Okay, right. These are ready. Now, did pour this. It's not cured. It has cured, it's not filled. So I'm going to leave that until I filled it. Right. So I do have lots of overpour on this. It's easy enough to sort out. In fact, some is just going to peel right off. Just like that. Right. I've just got a little cup at the side of me that I'm putting all these little tiny bits that are pulling off into, because that I can use as filler. So if I'm using black, then I'll just use that to fill it all up, save me on some resin. Yeah, a lot to clean up, but we can cope with that. Alright, and this is my little matte green frog. Okay, so for these, I did use the Lego. So I am expecting a lot of air pockets. So I'm just going to get straight in and demold this. Now, this one is really easy. It's a really squishy mould. Is one that Ella the eldest chose. So I've done this for her. Oh, wow. Not as many air pockets as I thought there'd be. In fact, there's one on the toe there. There's one just there. Otherwise, that's turned out okay. Right. So right now I've got a certain song running through my head. I'm not going to sing it out loud just because you guys don't need to hear that, but you can probably all guess which.
We don't need a copyright strike.
Yeah, we don't need a copyright strike. However, that has turned out really cool. I think Ella's going to like that. She has just finished doing some of her exams, so she's downstairs at the moment, resting and relaxing. Okay, so this one, I do have a surface air bubble, and there are Lego pieces standing up, so this one will be sanded down to get a flat surface and take off the sharpness of that. Now again, I'm expecting lots of air bubbles. I'm hoping it's like the shark and there's not many. However, I'm a realist. I'm not an optimist. So
Again, I think I've already said that Ella can have this, but I'm not so sure. I'll see if I can talk her out of it, or see if Mr. Ratty nicks it first. Alright. So again, some of the overpaw literally just pulls off and goes into my scrap. Need to make sure I aim for my scrap and not for my coffee. Right. So, yep, there is an air bubble already, but it's right in the hip. Okay, oh, I put googly eyes in this one. They're not the straightest. They're not very even, but they're googly. However, he actually looks pretty cool. Regarding air bubbles, I think there's only that one. Oh no, there's a tiny one at the back there. I think it's only in the hip.
That one at the back must have been a gas bubble.
Yes, the one at the back must be a gas bubble. Yes. Right, so this is my Lego frog. Now, I think with the eyes, I've possibly either put too much or not enough on. It is completely covered. I can't feel any loose parts to it. So I just think I've not got any even amount. But I'm not too bothered by that. It's just a bit of fun with the googly eyes. And my little Lego bits. Right, so let me know what you think to this little guy. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. That would really be appreciated. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.
In a little shed by the railroad track, she's turning nothing into something that lasts. Resin pours like a flowing dream under the glow of a dim kerosene.